It's a crazy day for the chickens today. They're going everywhere. It's cold. It just got above freezing actually. It's 34. Last 2 days it's been freezing though. We're gonna go feed them, and then we're actually gonna put the chicks up. I'll explain that when I'm in the barn. So the chicks are getting better. This one's getting a lot better. The one that had the head injury, she'll fly up here and greet me. They're hungry. They want some food, but we got 2 other ones in here. No, I think she was in here, but we got another one because they were laying on the ground yesterday and not moving. I thought they were dead, but they weren't, and now they're completely fine, so probably let a couple out. Maybe her too. She's completely fine too. So probably let them out today. I need to get them some more food and water. More food. Really wish I had my little scooper thing. But we're gonna move all the young chicks outside that are in their age group back into their pen because they're getting hurt too much. These things like to peck too. They're getting hurt too much, and I spent so much time with them when they were littler. They are always clinging to your feet and they're getting stepped on by the horses. And there's no way I can prevent that unless I lock them up. I'm going to let them get a little bit bigger because these are actually the biggest ones that are in the, here in the brooder. But I'm going to keep these in here, but I'm going to get all the other chicks and put them in their pen, back in their pen, the brooder pen, so they can grow up a little bit more and stay out of the cold, because a lot of them are getting lost. They're not getting lost, they're just exploring, and then it's getting really cold, so I'm going to let them get in there, get a little bigger, and then let them back out. But we're going to go feed them right now, and then maybe I can catch them while they're eating. But it shouldn't be a problem catching them because they really like you. So we've had 4 of them die. One didn't even get in here because that's the only one that got stepped on by a horse. It was that black speckled one. She has a sister, like twins, but they fly like crazy out there. But so I put her out. She got stepped on, and like immediately she died. So because she got stepped on by her head, and it's the only one that's got stepped on by a horse. But I don't want that to happen again. We got chickens, flying on goats, and everything out here. Crazy chickens. Need to break up their water more. It's already refroze. Yeah, it was frozen for like 52 hours straight. And then starting this Saturday, it's going to freeze until Thursday. It's going to be frozen for 5 days or so. Quite cold. And this weekend we're supposed to get more snow and ice and sleet and all that fun stuff. Some chick starter. I'm still giving them some chick starter. I'll give them just that when I move them back to the pen so they can grow easier. I'm putting more protein in their diet too, because in the winter chickens really can't eat mice and bugs, and well, they'll still catch mice. You'll see them running around with it, or they're stealing from the dogs, the ones that dogs catch. They can't really eat bugs too much. Feed Blue. And Blue's like my best looking legger. This morning, Reggie was in a bad mood, so he decided to peck Blue, and Blue, this is when I was feeding him, so Blue went over there real slow and just pecked her in the head as hard as he could. As hard as she could. Their water's frozen over again. We definitely need to get like heated buckets or something. The water freezes way too fast. Try to catch these other chicks. They're eating. Brooder pen should be alright. So, it's all set up and everything already. Have to have this for Wesley. Yeah. The other ones are pretty close together, so having a little hard time deciphering which ones are which. But I'm gonna put in that pen right now. So they have a lot more chicks to catch, but they've been all around the barn walking around. It's hard to catch, so I'm gonna just let them come to me, and then I can get the rest of them. There's a couple in there, but I'm gonna get them some food and water. The only thing bad about putting the chicks back in their pen is they've always socialized themselves with the chickens, and they know where to roost, which I had a real hard time doing with the other group of chicks, but they finally got it. But hopefully they know where to go. But got like most of them in there, but not. There's another one. Go get their pen ready. Put water in there and everything. Okay, I got them some water over there and over there, and some food. The big hens are jealous of them right now because they're eating. I'll give them more food since they're growing. But oh, I just noticed that there's eggs inside of the little barn back there. Huh. I don't know how a big hen would get in there, but there's eggs in there. I'll go check those out in a minute. But I've got most of the chicks in here. I think there might be like 1 or 2 left, but I don't really see them, so it might be all though. So I got their water and food. I need to go find another bowl too, because they'll drink this water really fast. This thing works really good too, because the other day, what was it, yesterday, it got down to like 15, and this was not frozen. It wasn't coming out fast, but it still wasn't frozen right here, because it has to freeze all the way from here down. So that's good when all the chicken's waters are frozen. Some water. The ones in the hospital. So I'll have to count the numbers. There's another chicken over there. Go get it. But I have to count see how many chicks I have left. Those are all pretty much standard egg layers though. That's all I wanted from that group. Wesley. Joe has been getting in the other field, and our new one, and all the neighbors. Pretty sure none of the neighbors like Joe. Or no, Charlie. Get them some water. They're wondering what's going on. They're peeking out their little window, their little heads. I don't know where all the moving was. Go. The reason I haven't been uploading is, well, this video is late because I've been sick. Going to the doctor today, but flu's been going around. Hope I don't have anything like that. I had the flu when I was like 5. That's it. Last year, it was really big in our town. Like everybody was out for it. So they're doing good. And we just discovered that these are not 2 girls. That one right there is a boy, and that one's a girl. So we have to get one neutered or spayed and our big cat is a boy too, so we don't want baby cats, so we have to do something about that. They look identical though, I'm barely telling them apart. It's really cold on Christmas Day. It was like, I was in the upper 30s, but yesterday the high was like 25. And then I know on Monday the high is 19 here, and the low is like 3. So it'll be really warm. I'm not warm, cold. There's Joe. He can't come in here, Joe. Biscuit in his little sweater that he likes. He's always shivering, so that helps. Also, guys, I got that new incubator that I was telling you about a while back, actually. But I already got it up and tested and everything. I set it up. I'll probably show you tomorrow, but it's pretty cool. It has a digital thermostat and everything, and it has humidity control and all that. And it can incubate like 42 eggs. So, what we might actually do next summer is move all the chickens away from this spot and then put them all in the new field over there. So, then we can have more chickens and everything like that, and they'll be away from these horses. Becky doesn't look too good. She's molting. Brahma looks warm now. So guys, I'm at the chick pen right now. It's dark outside, but I think we might have to move the chicks to Blue's pen because it's going to get really cold in the next few days, and I don't want them to be out here in the wind. So if we move them to Blue's pen over here, they can go in the barn and they'll be locked by the wind and they can cuddle up and have warmth. My problem is they're little, and this pen is actually completely destroyed from the horse, like completely. So I bet the horse could step over this easily, but there's that little curve right there. So I wonder if the chicks are going in their little house. I'm gonna check right now. They're not making much noise, but got my egg basket too. Yep, there's eggs in there. That little barn. So, yeah, there's the chicks back there. Are there any chicks in here? Yep. Man, there's a lot of eggs in there. I just noticed that. There's those chicks. So how many chicks are out here? I'm pretty sure there's about like 18 or so. Oh, so most of them might actually be in there. There's only 3 out here. I did get all the chicks. So if they're all going in this house, I won't have to move them, because I don't want them to be cold, and this place is insulated. Good. Yeah, they're all huddled up in here with the eggs. Huh. Okay. I'll put the rest of the chicks in there, and then that's where they can stay, I guess. Okay, I got those 3 chicks in there. So all the chicks in there, so shouldn't have to move them. They should be good. I can get those eggs out tomorrow. Surprised I haven't seen a chicken in here laying them. So that's good that we don't have to move them. They can stay in here, because that thing will stay warm. All the hay in there, and all their body warmth. Just glad we're not like North Dakota again, like -40. Something like that. Wind chills. And we live on a hill, so the wind is always blowing up here. A lot more than everywhere else. My glove has a hole in it. Okay, go check on the hospital chicks. Then we'll go get the eggs. What's the temperature out here? It doesn't feel very cold. It warmed up a little bit. 36, okay. And it feels a lot better out here because the humidity is finally up for some reason. I know tomorrow it's supposed to be cloudy and 44, and the next day it's like 21 and freezing rain. There's our 2 animals that want to get in the warmth. Our dogs actually stay in the garage because we have heat in the garage. Cat stays out here. There's those guys. I didn't release any today, but I probably will tomorrow. Most of these, they can walk around and do everything good except that one right there with the head injury, and maybe that one. She's a little stiff still with her leg, but they're getting a lot better. I don't think their leg was actually broken. I think it's just bruised real bad. They should be fine though. Go on, Bear. Bear. There's the other cat. The goat. Our fun farm. Hey, Joe. His foot pops like that because when he was probably like 6 months old or so, he's like a year and 3 months right now. But when he was younger, he was tied up because we tied him up there because he didn't know where to go or not. So the horse was running because that's the day we got like Champ. So the horse was running around, and because Champ's younger than Joe, and the horse was running around and got his leg tangled up in the rope. There he is over there. My flashlight's not very bright, but he got his leg tangled up in the rope, and it sent Joe flying like 5 feet in the air, and he landed on his foot and he broke it or something. But he's fine now. He got kicked today by Wesley. He makes a groaning noise when he does too. Okay guys, so I already moved. See, this used to be this thing. I believe a big wooden thing out there that I used when I had some broody hen, and I used it for an injured chicken that was in here a while back to step up onto the roost. But I got rid of it because I'm going to clean this house tomorrow, as well with the hen house and those girls. But they're doing good. I'm going to go see how the other eggs played out. Chickens have been laying a lot better lately, even though it's very cold. There's Lucy the rooster. I always think he's dirty, but it's just those one colored feathers right there. That's the hen. That was with Blue. She finally made it over here, started staying over here. Turkey neck started roosting again. Turkey neck snuck into the garage last night. I think she could sleep there. The Brahma. The Brahma always looks the warmest than all those guys. Four eggs. At least 10 eggs from the crossbred girls. So what I plan to do in the spring is incubate chicks. That's supposed to be like 70% accuracy with my incubator. The other one, I think it failed so much because it was in a room that was, we always open the door so it was lofty in there. And it was the little knob dial, so it was hard to maintain the temperature because I had to get home and it'd be 95 degrees and it'd be 102, so I wasn't maintaining the temperature too well. Oh, a duck. There's an egg over there. Eggs always end up over here. Hello. He looks exactly like Ivan. I keep mistaking him for him. Straight bred. Thanks so much for watching the video, guys. Make sure to share the videos with your friends. I'll see you next time.